Hey there, so I'm walking in one of Atlanta's premier parks here located in the Buckhead area. It is surrounded by a beautiful luxury neighborhood with beautiful homes, and everyone loves living here because of this park that is packed full of amenities. I'm talking about Chastain Park, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you're interested in hearing more, stay tuned. Let's talk all about living in Chastain Park right now. Hey there, my name is Molly and welcome to my channel. If you are new or returning and you want to follow along, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And hey, I am a real estate agent, so if you're making a move to the Atlanta area, you need further help with your home search, hit me up, shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. Happy to help you out. Don't be shy to reach out. And if you have any comments, put them down below. I'd love to hear from you and see what you think of this neighborhood. As I said, I'm in Chastain Park, and you can see I'm overlooking the golf course here. It's an 18-hole public golf course, and I'm walking around this walking path that surrounds the entire park. If you walk the whole thing, it's about a 2.6-mile loop. You can add on some other trails and make it more into a 5-mile loop. But before we get started, let me put up a map to show you where we are located. So the neighborhood of Chastain Park is a Buckhead neighborhood. It is located roughly just east of Northside Drive and west of Roswell Road. And to the north, you're gonna find Sandy Springs. And to the south is another Buckhead neighborhood called Tuxedo Park, one of the more luxurious neighborhoods in the Buckhead area. Getting around town, so you're just minutes from all of the shopping in the main Buckhead area. Midtown is about a 15-minute drive, downtown is 20 minutes, and then to get over to the airport, you're looking at about 30 minutes on a good day. So I'm making my way around this path, and you're gonna find people here jogging, walking all day long. It's a very active community. So if you're looking for, an active lifestyle, Chastain Park is great for that. I mean, all the amenities that they have here at this park is amazing. I mean, it has a golf course, it has the cutest playground, and it has bathrooms. There's an amphitheater, horse stables. I'm gonna show you around, and let's get going. There you go, great park, right? And right across from the tennis courts is the Chastain. It used to be called the Horseradish Grill back when I first moved here, but it's now the Chastain. It is open for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or cocktails. So it is definitely a local favorite here in the Chastain Park area. Now you can hit a bunch of other restaurants off of Roswell Road, and I'm going to show you that a little bit later, so stay tuned for that coming up. But we're going to go look at some home examples here in a minute, but just a few more things about this neighborhood. As you can see, anywhere you live around here, you can access this park. That's what people love about living in this area. I get asked a lot about, people that live in the condo high-rises over in Buckhead off of Peachtree Road. Can you walk to this park? Well, yeah, you could. But it's kind of a haul. It's 1.8 miles from Buckhead Village, and even further if you live east of that. So while you could, it's not the most pedestrian friendly, and I wouldn't even ride my bike. Like, I would not attempt that unless you really want to risk your life. It's just a very busy road, and crossing over Roswell Road is just a very busy road. So you'll see what I mean about that when I go explore that a little bit later on. But there was a school in the actual Chastain Park, the Galloway School. That's a private school. There's a couple other private schools that are popular. Pace Academy. There is the Lovett Academy. There's Westminster. So all of those are private schools, but if you're curious about public schools, There are definitely some good public schools zoned to this area. It kind of just depends on where you're at. I gotta look on my list so I don't forget, but there's Herds Ferry Elementary, High Point Elementary, there's Jackson Elementary, and then there for middle schools it's Ridgeview Charter or Sutton Middle School, and then there's North Atlanta High School, Riverwood International School. But of course, do your homework, see what school is going to be the best fit for you. I'm definitely getting my exercise today, but that's okay because I entered into a step challenge with my husband with his work, so you're helping me out with my steps for the day. But let's go check out a few home examples just so you get an idea of what that is like here. Now, the median sales price, as you can imagine, it's expensive, $1.44 million roughly for a single family home. If you're looking for a condo or a townhome, there are some, but they're right along the edge of this neighborhood, kind of off of Roswell Road. Townhome averages about $500,000, a condo $342,000. There can definitely be some older condos, some older townhomes. There's some new construction as well, but that's what you'll find here. But beautiful homes here, I'd say on a half-acre lot. Some go up to an acre lot. They're building some really nice big homes in this neighborhood, but there's some ranch home styles as well. In fact, a ranch you'll get around $900K. That's kind of the starting point. If you find a home under that, it's probably a fixer-upper or a teardown. So let's go check out some home examples. All right, to get started, I'm going to show you a home that's on the lower price range for this neighborhood, and that's right behind me. It is this updated brick ranch home. It's just over 2,000 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, sold for $990,000. It's been fully renovated on the inside. It's light and bright. There's updated light fixtures. The kitchen island opens up to a living room space, and it's on just over a half-acre lot. And so there you go. That's what you'll get here in the Chastain Park area. Now I'm going to keep walking up the street. There's a home example that's like the opposite extreme of a brand new build that's like 12,000 square feet, and that's going to be on the higher price range. So just kind of showing you all spectrums, and I'll show you one that's kind of in between. But one thing about Chastain Park is it is hilly, and if you're taking a jog around that Chastain Park, the golf course area, there are some hills in there, so just be prepared. And it's very woodsy. And also, wait for this car to pass me. Just wait. It's very quiet and serene, right? It's like you would not realize that you are just like 3 miles from all of the hustle and bustle in the Buckhead area. So that's another great thing about this area is if you want some peace, serenity, pretty good size lot, then Chastain Park is definitely an area to seek out. And I mean, everyone's taking good care of their lawns. I mean, we're in Buckhead. Everyone takes good care of their lawns in the Buckhead area. Just a really pristine area to live in. All right, I want to show you an example that is on the extreme kind of upper end. This is a fairly new build, built in 2020. It is over 12,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, 3 half baths. I mean, the finishes in here are amazing. It has a pool. The whole basement is like a finished rec room. It's beautiful. It has a butler's pantry, large closets in all the bedrooms. So it is definitely a dream-worthy house. So there you go. That's kind of an idea of what you could get in the upper end. And like I said, they're building a lot of big new construction homes in this area. When I take a little drive around here, you're going to see them. And yeah, it's just stunning. But again, there's some older homes in here mixed in, but you're just going to be starting to pay around that 900 and up mark. So one more home to show you that's kind of in the middle road, kind of your average price point in this neighborhood. I'll take you there next. All right, coming up to my final home example, and like I said, there are just a mixture of homes in this neighborhood. Like you're gonna get some kind of just traditional, newer, probably built in the last 10 years or so. Then you're gonna find like the 1960s ranches. There's a few mid-century modern sprinkled in, a lot of new builds, traditional, some modern. So you get a little bit of everything and on really good plots of land. Okay, I'm at the house and you can see on the other side, a nice, beautiful new build. build. But behind me here, this is a ranch style home. It is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, just over a half-acre lot and under 3,000 square feet. It sold for $1.73 million. It has a pool. It's been fully renovated. It has an unfinished basement, a really large primary suite, and just updated to the nines. And they have a lot of moody pink colors in a lot of these rooms. It looks like it should be in a magazine. And I will say, people here in Buckhead, they know how to renovate a home right. But there you go. There's a home example kind of in that probably normal range or average range that you're going to find here. And check out this new build right behind me up the street. That is beautiful as well. Now, one thing I will say, actually, I'm going to start walking back to my car, is that, you know, a lot of these neighborhoods don't have sidewalks. Like you can see right behind me, no sidewalk here. I don't know if that could be on purpose, just so that people aren't just like me snooping around. These side streets they're not super busy, so you know it's still pleasant to walk around here. Just a little FYI that, you know, I feel like there's a lot of places in Atlanta where they just don't believe in building sidewalks for whatever reason, but hey, you get more yard space that way. All right, let me drive down a couple of these streets so you can get an idea of what the neighborhood looks like, what the streets are like, what the home styles are like. Believe me, there's some impressive homes in this neighborhood. And then I'm going to head over down to Roswell Road to give you an idea of, you know, where you would go and do a lot of your everyday shopping needs. It's probably going to be there on Roswell Road. Of course, there's the main Buckhead area where there's all the shopping and stuff like that too. But Roswell Road is probably going to be your first stop. So we'll head there after this little drive. So I've given you a sampling of some of the shops and restaurants that you can find here along Roswell Road. It's a very busy road, like I said, but this would be your place that you would first probably go if you're looking to just get a bite to eat or something like that. Great restaurants around here. There was Bar Taco, Super Rica, Landmark Diner. That is like a staple here in the Buckhead area. And I thought it would be fitting to end right here behind Johnny's Hideaway. This is a Buckhead classic. This is where you want to go if you want some drinks and dancing and a good time. So Johnny's Hideaway right here off of Roswell Road and Ivy Parkway. But you guys, I hope this tour of Chastain Park was helpful for you. Whether you're making a move tomorrow or next year and you need help with your future home search here in the Atlanta area, reach out to me. Shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. And if you see me out in the wild, say hello. I love running into you guys. Until next time, you guys, I'll see you around the neighborhood.